Hi guys, welcome to this week's update at RGJ Trains here at David Junction. So this week for plan, well, I always put this now very loosely, our plans, because you know,
we don't do plans.
No, especially for family, they don't kind of like to keep us in plan. And Rob's just going to try and eat my biscuit while I'm doing this.
I'm having a biscuit. And I didn't realise it's got chocolate on it.
And you're eating my biscuit.
I'm eating your biscuit.
I'm the one that's poorly. You eating my biscuit. Anyway, that'll be the what's the word? My brain really isn't working. The domestic for later. Anyway, so we have finally got the Metcalfe built, as you may have seen. The issue we had was the height, because unfortunately we can't exactly change the lines now or the boards. So there was no choice but to cut the bottom of these. Now we're not too worried about the bottoms because bottoms. Childish moment there, guys. Because obviously we're going to cover it water, scenic, so it's not too bad being the bottom. While I'm getting on with that and trying to finish it up, get it put together and all the little extra bits on, Rob is going to be up on my naughty step.
I'm on the naughty step.
You're always on the naughty step.
Well, that's your naughty step.
Yes, but you're
Mine's a naughty chair.
Yes. So I'm going to sneeze. Might have to. But anyway, Rob is going to continue with the amazing brickwork on the Corex.
She's gone brain dead, guys.
I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I'm really full with cold migraine last night, guys. It's not good at the moment. So anyway, those two things are hopefully going to get done today, so they should be done. And then obviously the rest of this week is hopefully getting a chance to experiment with the slate colour. As you can see, that is actually back in place. The farm is kind of temporarily there for a minute because
the station's moved as well.
Yeah, the station has, because there is currently nowhere to build this viaduct, aqueduct, whichever you want to call it. So we're kind of using that at the moment. But that is where it should be, although it will be moved to paint it. So hopefully by this week we should get the line running, but you know, plans at RGJ Trains.
Out the window.
Just like GMT, we should get these responses so everyone knows. Everyone cheer at once. Don't you dare eat another biscuit.
Half a biscuit. Quarter of a biscuit.
Half a moon. For the moon. Doodly.
A third of a biscuit. Oh.
Anyway, guys, I'm going now to stop him eating any more of my biscuits, and he may or may not be doing the rest of RGJ Trains, or he might be under the patio. Right, guys, we'll see you later. Take care.
And here we find Grace in her normal habitat.
Natural habitat.
Natural habitat. Dealing with Metcalfe as it stealthily lies awaiting to be glued together. What you doing, Grace?
Well, today I've done a bit of hard attack. Here's what I've prepared earlier. Now, with these kits, you do need to brace them yourself. So
Brace yourselves!
Yeah, the viaduct bits, do not waste them when you're using your kits. And sorry for the doggies moaning in my background. So I have already cut them, but what I'm going to be doing is bracing them all together, making sure the tops are matching.
And she's hid her biscuits.
I know what?
Hid your biscuits.
No, I've eaten them. You don't get them. So anyway, yeah, it's the same with that, and then the M ones, it's slightly different. But hopefully I'll get this together and then it's putting my face sheet on after. It should be fun, seeing as nowhere we have, apart from where it's going, is the length that we need to make it. This could be interesting.
Women always moaning about size.
I'm fine with mine, Ta.
Catch you in a bit, guys.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Grace.
Bye, Grace.
Grace is just cutting up another side panel for the bridge. This is 2 pieces that I've stuck against the outer incline using PBA glue as a tester. This is taking way too long to dry compared to the Uhu, which I ran out of very quickly doing the front ones. So my advice would be is to use a fast setting non-solvent glue. I wouldn't use a solvent glue on these because it might shoot through the bricks. So yeah, just an experiment, but it's taking too long to dry with PVA.
A lot of it I'm doing on time lapse because you've mainly seen before, and it's repeated steps. However, the last 2 things, once you've got it built together and actually attached together, I know it's in 2 parts at the minute, but for us we kind of need to do that. However, I can get on with a lot of the extra bits and fascias, not all of it granted. So you've got your wall strips that go in between the 2 joins. This is a great way of hiding it. Now I have had to cut mine. That is because obviously the bottom for us has been cut short. Then for your strips here, you get a long strip and a short one that goes behind, just again for that stability to keep them together. What they also give you is end pieces, and with these ones, you'd think, oh, how's it going to work? They're actually set up so for whichever way you need them. You cut one of the sides off, you can go on your end and then fold round. Obviously our road as well as our strips and our capping stones. However, I'm not sure if I'm going to add that until it's in place, so we will find out. I'm sorry if you heard Rob there, he doesn't actually probably realise that I'm filming. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get on with. Just don't want to bore you guys with me going through it as I'm doing it.
So Rob's been having a play with the sculptor mould again, just shaping this down, because obviously we've got the brickworks up here, the brick wall even, but I didn't want it to go all the way down because this piece of real estate, if you like, wasn't any real use. So we're putting that back to a hill. So I've just been playing with the sculptor mould on that, and then once it's dried off tomorrow, just do a quick sanding of it to make it a bit smoother, and then it'll be grassed.
Hey guys, so as we reach the end of this update, be impressed, 2 weeks in a row we actually got there. Firstly, we want to say a big thank you to Mike and Lee. They have just become our newest members as of time of filming and everything, so we do say for anyone new, sometimes it's delayed when you join for when we thank you, but thank you very much guys. And what I'm going to get onto as well is kind of a little presents. I think somebody was feeling sorry for me being poorly because somebody went into town this morning and may have got me a little prezzy. Do I need to come closer? You know, you can use words, you know. You can use words. You just like, it's purple and it's glittery and it's shiny. So that is for me. He saw that because it was purple, was his reasonings behind it.
No, I don't know if the subscribers knew that you like purple or not.
No, hard guess, isn't it? Really hard guess, you know. Again, hard guess, purple. Yeah. Do I say what we've done this episode, or do we go on to this? I'm not sure which do you want to do. Do you want to do box?
Do box first, mail call.
Are you sure, just in case the last bit is too much?
No, mail call.
Okay. So we've had a mail call as well, guys. We're sorry, Tammy. We're definitely pinching that off you. From Roger. Now, he mentioned to us on the last week's live, we'd mentioned about wanting to add slate, but unfortunately everybody was saying for what we wanted to kind of do, the actual slate would just be far too heavy for it. So Roger has sent us these rock moulds in. So thank you very much, Roger. We will make very good use out of these. And we have a few other bits. This absolutely gorgeous logo, although you've put it in upside down.
Yes, I have.
He has put it in upside down. She's a gorgeous girl, and she will be loved on our line when it gets working, which we'll link to where we've got up to. Oh, I couldn't just sneeze again. And a few more models. Where's that other one we found? Oh yeah, so a couple of models as well, guys. We've got the lions, so we need the tigers. No, we've got the tiger, so we need the lions and bears.
Yeah.
Oh my, I'll get there eventually. Some lovely little tufts, and I'm loving the variation of colour. Charge lead. This was
smoke generator.
The smoke generator.
Thank you, Roger.
Roger had mentioned that to Rob. And then I think this is like your canopy over things. But the only thing, Roger darling, we weren't sure on was these. I think they might be brick tiles, but I could be wrong. So please do let me know.
Shingles, I think they are.
Shingles.
Yeah. They're like fake slate and fake roofing tiles.
Ah, I'm with you. So please do confirm though, Roger, because I'm not usually the best at second guessing. So we have that, and we have some little kits here, some shelters, more bubble wrap. We have these awesome, they're deck chairs, aren't they?
Yes, that's why it says deck chairs on.
But they're metal, aren't they? So that's going to be interesting. Some Turkish delights. Rob is going to make. Not long they're going to last, are they? And it was Roger that joked about kits, wasn't it? Trying to get me off of Metcalfe, because it's becoming a bit of a problem. I still do like Metcalfe, but we also have some others.
Oh, no, to make a special note of that one.
Oh, the open all hours store as well.
Arkwrights.
And the derelict barn, which I've got an idea, but I'm not quite there yet. And the best thing of all. Now, Roger knows I'm not into anything hot, unfortunately. It's just even a korma. But he sent this chili sauce that's been going for 7 years, was it?
7 years matured.
So Rob is going to try this.
And I've been asked to try it on camera. So this is where I burn. Roger, if I make a complete prat of... Oh, there's the camera.
Making a brat of yourself.
Prat of myself. I'm finding where you live, dude. So, was there anything else in there?
No, that was all the... Unless I've missed anything there. No, I've got everything.
Oh, I can smell it already.
I'm glad I can't smell them.
Try smelling that.
I can't smell anything. No, I can smell that.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to dab the end of this into that. I am not taking any more than that. I'm not that brave.
I've got a cold and I can smell that.
Oh, that's nice.
I tell you what, it's cleared up my sinuses. So, I may not be enjoying it in that sense, but I'm enjoying it in that it's cleared up my nose.
Wow. That's rather, you know I like warm. Yeah.
That's going to last a while, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what Roger's sent. 7 is chili hot magma, I think that says. Yeah, I think I've got a volcano in my mouth.
You know what I said about...
Oh, someone get the milk.
So, right, you can't have any milk for a minute because we need to finish off. Do you now see why I said the other way round?
Wow.
So anyway, Mr. Cameraman.
Yes.
Struggling with the hotness. Right, so 2 things we got on with in this update was our Metcalfe viaduct. I keep wanting to say aqueduct for some reason. Now, obviously, as you can see, there is the odd little things like capping stones to sort to do, but it's in place and will make the new Bridge of Doom, but this is definitely the Bridge of Redemption, don't you guys think? So that one is just the finishing touches
The
of
viaduct of victory.
Yes, viaduct of victory. I like that. I like that a lot. So, as we then come over to this side.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Oh, shit.
Nobody asked you. So, Rob ended up gluing these instead of yoo-hoo. He used PVA glue. I think it's where you've done thicker parts, isn't it?
It's just a lesson in what not to do.
It's eaten through it, and you can probably see the purplish tinge.
Well, we would if you get your butt
White.
out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't use PVA glue.
Take 2 because the battery died, guys. So what we're just finishing off for the rest of the week is hopefully, if the live goes ahead tonight, Saturday, depending how I feel, hopefully I can get on with experimenting with people's help on for our mounting on the little piece that we've done. Hopefully lots more to get done this week, you never know. So we'll see you guys later, have a good week. Bye for now.